Gaining confidence as a DIYer isn't just about mastering the tools. It depends equally on using the right products. There's a huge variety of options at the lumberyard or hardware store, and it's easy to get lost trying to figure out which is right for you. Join me as I shop the Dunn Lumber aisles for various DIY products and show you how to use a few of them. Paint applicators is a big category. There's paint brushes, paint rollers, painting pads. All of them, of course, are designed to apply paint to a surface. But how do you choose the right one? Well, let me help you narrow the field a little bit, and we'll look at each category. So there's inexpensive applicators and more expensive ones. What's the difference? Well, a lot of it depends upon the scope of your project. If you just have a quick touch-up, or you're painting on a mastic, a glue of some sort, don't choose an expensive brush, just choose a disposable kind. More expensive applicators are better for a larger project or something that you care a lot more about the final results. More expensive applicators are going to hold more paint, which means you need to dip them less often, and apply that paint more smoothly and evenly than an inexpensive product. Let's talk paint brushes. First off, if you have a very quick job, just a little touch-up or something, go with an inexpensive brush. There's foam brushes that work great for a whole lot of projects, or what's commonly called a chip brush, which is a natural bristle brush, very inexpensive. Those are great, cheap choices. For most projects, you're going to use a more expensive brush than a foam brush or a chip brush. So how do you choose a paintbrush? A lot of it depends upon what kind of paint you're using, or perhaps stain. Is it oil-based or is it water-based or latex-based? If it's oil-based, you want to use a natural bristle brush. That's what those brushes are best for. A synthetic bristle brush are better for your latex paints or stains. There's different widths, there's different bristles, and there's different angles. This is a natural bristle brush, great for those oil stains. This is a synthetic one, better for your latex products. This brush is also an angled cut. It's better for detail work, maybe cutting in right between the wall and the ceiling or around a door frame. Gives you a little bit more control with that angled cut. And the wider the brush, obviously, the more surface you're going to be able to paint in one stroke. Roller covers are another way to apply paint to a surface. A 9-inch wide roller cover is a really common size. It's hollow. You stick it onto a frame and start painting away. Differences in roller covers are primarily in the thickness of the nap. So this is a very thick one here, real cushy, holds a lot of paint. But its goal isn't so much to hold a lot of paint, it's so that on a rough surface you can apply paint and it'll soak into a bumpy surface. If you had a very smooth surface, like an untextured wall, you'd use a much shorter nap roller, like this 1/4 inch perhaps, for a nice, smooth enamel finish. Roller frames are generally threaded at the end so that you can screw an extension handle into it and reach taller places. And another way to apply paint or stain is with a pad. They come in different thicknesses. Thicker ones might be used for siding or decking. And just like with roller frames, paint pads will accept an extension pole so that you can reach farther. So which applicator you buy depends upon your project, your paint, and your surface. And there's different price points within each category. For more tips and tricks on other Dunn products, visit us at diy.dunnlumber.com.